Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 3 and the Death in the Family mission set in Dartmoor, England. And today we will be taking care of the Hold My Hair challenge, which entails drowning our one and only target. And upon achieving this challenge, we will also get the Someone Could Hurt Themselves challenge, because being drowned in a toilet is counted as an accident. So for this challenge, the only things we really need to be bringing with us are our coins and a lockpick, although the lockpick isn't strictly necessary, as we can acquire ourselves a crowbar if necessary. So right from the start, off the bat, what we're going to do is approach the big, ominous, mean looking house off in the yonder there. So we're going to run straight ahead of us and into the bushes. And while we're in the bushes, we are going to duck down, and then we are going to vault over the low part of the wall ahead of us, and off to our right and across the stream and into the bushes on the far side. And just before we emerge on the far end of the bushes, we are going to stop, pull out our coins and throw a coin against the wall ahead of us, and that will attract the attention of a gardener who is just off to our left here. And when he comes to investigate, we can then get behind him, and then we can render him unconscious. Sorry mate, time for a nap. We're going to collect up our coin, collect up his body, and we're going to hide him in the bushes. And once we're nice and safe and deep in the bushes, we're going to take his outfit, and then we're going to make our way into the inner sanctum area of the property. And around to our left, we want to use this little garden area to avoid the patrolling enforcer. And we want to make our way around to the side of the building, where we will find, just up a few steps, there is an entrance here as well, but we're going to go in through the open bathroom window here. And again, we're going to pull out our coins, we're going to drop one on the floor in the middle of the room, and then we're going to throw another one against the window there. And we're going to collect that second coin back up, and we're going to hide in the closet provided. And the coin will attract the attention of one of the bodyguards from just outside, who are both enforcers even if you're in a bodyguard's outfit. But when he comes to investigate the noise, he will find that coin, and when he moves in to collect that coin, we can then sneak up behind him, render him unconscious. Good night. We're going to take his gun, retrieve our coin, and we're going to hide his body in the closet provided. And once he's safely tucked up in there, we are going to take his outfit. Nice. And we're going to duck straight back out of the window, because we're now going to head for the greenhouse that is around the back of the building. And be aware, when you're exiting the bathroom, the other guard is still an enforcer even if you're in this outfit. So we're just going to make our way around the back of the building. We're going to cut through the maze like garden of hedges all the way around. We're going to go round to the side door. There are 3 doors available to entrance and exit. There's one at the front here, there's one around this left hand side, and there's one at the back. The one at the back is covered by 2 people, 2 gardeners hanging around there. The one at the front is quite clearly visible by a number of people, and this side door here is only protected by this one guard, who momentarily will wander off. And when he does, we can then use our lockpick on the door. If you don't have a lockpick, there is a crowbar around the back of this building, and you can collect that. So we're going to make our way inside, and we are going to grab the eggmatic flower and make our way back out through the front doors. And we're going to head back into the main building now. Because we're in a bodyguard's outfit, we have pretty much free reign of the building. We do have to keep an eye out for, namely, the butler and a few other enforcer guards. Alexa's personal bodyguard is an enforcer as well, and they're all currently gathered in the entrance hallway here, and we need to get behind them when they're not looking, which is easy enough. And we're going to make our way up the stairs. We need to get up to the second floor, so we need to exit from the stairs around to our right, and around to our right again, and then up to the second floor stairs. And at the top of these stairs we will encounter another enforcer, so we're just going to wait over by these curtains on the left here. And when the young maid returns and starts cleaning and moving around, the enforcer guard will turn to engage her in conversation. And when he does, we can then duck into the room on our left, which is Alexa's bedroom. So there is the maid now. She's going to move away from where she is, approach the enforcer. He's going to turn away, and we can then duck into the bedroom. Now we have two more staff members in here, and they are both right at this moment in the perfect position for me, so we are going to very quickly render them both unconscious as quickly as we can. And then we're going to close the bedroom door once we've got this young lady stashed up in the cupboard. As you can see on the mini-map, Alexa is approaching, but she does have this habit of walking up and down this corridor and then leaving without actually entering into any rooms, which she is currently doing. So we have time to hide our second body. You can see her on the corridor now. She's just outside of the entrance to the room, and she's about to turn around and wander off. So once we have both of our serving staff safely tucked away, we're going to approach the cup of tea in the center of the room, and we're going to add our eggmatic flower to that tea, and that will poison Alexa when she comes along and drinks from it, and she will make her way into this bathroom. She is closely followed by her bodyguard, but he will stop outside the door and turn his back. So in the meantime, I'm going to look for somewhere to get a nice view of Alexa poisoning herself. This looks like a pretty good spot, so we may just wait here for Alexa to arrive. And halfway through that wait, and it is a few minutes, a considerable time, I remembered I still got to collect the case files. So we are going to get rid of the maid and the enforcer who are outside of the room in the corridor. I was hoping I could get the maid to come back with a coin, but she got too far away. So we're just going to wait in the changing room here for the maid to return. And when she does, we can render her unconscious, hide her in the changing room locker or closet, and then we can lure in the enforcer guard. As you can see, Alexa has now returned once again, but she's going into her office, or the hunting lodge as I like to call it. And there's plenty of animal-like trophies on the walls. There's also a shotgun on the upper level. So the maid should be just making her way back in here now. I can just see her on the mini-map. There she is. And when she stops at the cabinet on the wall there, we can walk in behind her and render her unconscious. And we're going to drag her into the changing room next door and deposit her in the cupboard. There we go. So, just the enforcer bodyguard to go now. So we're going to use our coins, and we're going to throw a coin just in front of the desk there. It didn't land exactly how I would like. We're just going to close the door behind us, and the enforcer will come in to investigate the noise. And as long as he's stood with his back to us, that's almost good enough. I'm going to try and get behind him quickly. We can then make our way into the room, render him unconscious. We'll have our coin back once again. We'll take his gun, and we're going to hide him with the maid in the changing room closet. So that's our pathway now completely clear. We do have one more guard to deal with in Alexa's office, but he can wait. He's no issue to worry about. So we're going to resume our position just here and just in time, as Alexa has now arrived and is momentarily about to drink from the poisoned cup. So there she goes now. She's gonna get sick and she's gonna make her way over here. And as she's making her way over here, I'm gonna go and hide behind the tin bath. Oh, it's not tin. It looked like tin. It's a freestanding bath then. So here comes Alexa now. We're just gonna wait for her bodyguard to get in position at the door with his back to us. And we can approach Alexa and drown her in the toilet. There you go. Get a face full of that, girl. So, target dealt with.
That's Madame Carlyle taken care of. Time to get the files.
So, once we've got Alexa out of our way, we're going to make our way out through the little staff room there into Alexa's office. And at the foot of the stairs, we're going to pull out our coins. Throw a coin into the center of the room there, and that will attract the attention of the guard at the foot of the stairs, away from the stairs, and we can then get behind him, render him unconscious, once again collecting our coin and his gun, and we're going to hide his body under the stairs in the crate provided, just as Alexa's body has been discovered by her bodyguard. So with the other bodyguard now safely disposed of, we can approach the chair at the back of the room, press the switch to open the safe, and we can punch in the combination for the safe, which is 1975. And if you need to know how to find out that code, you can watch my Sniper Assassin video that I've released already. So once we have the case file on the constant, all that's left for us to do now is escape the building and the whole area. Just be aware of the butler and the private bodyguard, or Alexa's private bodyguard, who will both be wandering around, and both in random places pretty much. Whenever I'm looking for the butler, I can never find him. So once we've made it past them and out of the side window, because the butler was in the lobby, if he wasn't there we could have gone straight out the front door and straight back to our awaiting motorcycle. So there you go, that is the Hold My Hair challenge and the Someone Could Hurt Themselves challenge. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.